In this video, we're going to make a start on building a back box for the RV. Before we start, I've not done any woodworking in 2 decades, so I'm very rusty, and this is going to be interesting. I'm also sure I'm going to make some mistakes, so come along with me, learn from my mistakes in case you want to, if you're thinking of doing something similar, doing a bit of woodworking yourself for the first time in a long time, or maybe even for the first time ever. So we're going to keep this simple. I don't have any power tools, so I'm not going to use any power tools, and yeah, let's see what happens. The bike's had it. Basically it's because we haven't kept it covered up on the back end, on the back of the vehicle, and it's been there for months and not been taken off and used. Basically it's rotten now, which is okay, a lot of stuff can be replaced, but the electrics for the brakes, for the battery and stuff like that, all the switches are rotten. It ain't worth bothering with anymore. So we've looked at getting a new bike, or I've looked at getting a new bike or new something, and frankly we don't use it enough to worth spending the money, so I'm not going to. However, what I thought we'd do on this here, this is the bike rack, which is where it sits. I thought what I'd do is repurpose this for a back box. I looked at buying a back box, and basically a lot of money. I mean serious amounts of money. I mean like 300-400 quid. I suppose I might get a second-hand one or something, but I thought actually no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build one and make a purpose-built one from scratch. What I'm going to do is all these bits bolt on, so I'm going to take all those off, leaving just that frame. I might try and straighten this up that I bent on a tree when I was reversing up one day. So I'm going to take those bits off and use this as a base for a box which I'm going to build. Now I've already measured. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go block. I don't want to block the ladder, so I'm going to go up to here and then go right across to just short of the lights here. The box is going to be freestanding, so it's but just sit on here, and I'm going to use these 3 cross bits with some new bolts in to bolt this to this here. I've already measured that all out, so yeah. So first things first, so got my measurements. First things first, I need to draw some plans up, so let's go do that. As you see, I drew up some plans on the iPad. It's fairly basic. It's only it's not the sides, it's just the framework. As you can see, I've sized it up so I can see what sizes of the various parts, and I've also done myself a small cut list so I know what I'm doing. So of the ply, I used a standard sheet of ply, 1220 by 2440, and worked out that my cut lists are those, 2 of each, so I need 2 full sheets of ply, and out of the timber I need 4 lengths at 2400 millimeters each, 2.4 meters. Drawn up, my cut list worked out, so now off down to local DIY centre and fortunately they do a free cutting service, so I can get those big sheets of ply cut up into the right bits, because trying to cut big sheet plywood by hand, like hard work really, and I don't have any power tools, so it's all be done without power tools other than the cordless screwdriver, so and drill. But most DIY places do free cutting, and also timber yards and things like that. Anywhere that pretty much sells big sheet ply or big sheet timber will cut it for you. Martin, my mate Martin. Cool. Right, he's giving us a hand.
See, now those you're gonna have a problem with that. Because if you can't get hold of that side, so if you get that loose, you're never going to get it undone. So the trick for that is to tighten it up so it shears off, which I should do.
Okay, so we're back from the DIY store with our cut sheet and our 2 long lengths of timber. Next thing to do is let's get that timber cut. Oh, by the way, yes, we also have a little pile of waste. That's the extra bits that aren't being used. We're not throwing them out, we're going to do something with them, but don't know what yet. We'll see. It's all well and good having a cut list or having a wood list, providing that when you go you actually get all the bits that you want. Yeah, I'm 2 lengths of wood short, so I'm going to go back to the DIY store. Lovely. In the meantime, we're gonna cut what we can with what we got. I'm done till I can get some more wood.